Hey Snowrunner fans, today we're going to take a look at Truck Day in America, one of the new console mod maps that's available. Now I had to look this up on the internet because I had a feeling that it was associated with or designed after some kind of a game show or reality TV show, and there is one named Truck Night in America, and I'm guessing probably there's one named Truck Day in America as well. Anyway, they started a couple of years ago, and they get contestants to pit their trucks and their nerves against each other and the obstacle courses, I guess. I truly haven't seen the show. I missed the memo somehow. So, but I'm guessing that this is pretty similar to what they would have had to go through with their vehicles. So I'm guessing if it's anything like this in real life, yikes. That faceplant would have done some damage to that Marshall, that's for sure. And, oh yeah, that's perfect. And how do we end up? Sitting on the rear fender. That's beautiful. It's great. Nowhere to winch to. No amount of steering is going to help because we're sitting on the back wheels. The only thing we can do is put it into reverse and see if that gets us out of the situation. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Come on, put the other wheels down. That's it. There we go. All right. Forward movement has been achieved yet again. Now, I've gone out mudding in a 4x4, but I never took it through 4 feet of water like that. Or over something like this, as a matter of fact. Never really took it over a bunch of what appears to be welded, what do you call them? Oh, containers. Yeah, that's it. Welded containers. Well, we did send it over, but we have a decent autonomous winch on it. So we are going to be able to get it back over, I believe, with this number of trees beside us. And come on, one more. Let go. One more. Boom. There we go. All right. Now what do? Do we avoid the containers or do we try again? I have a feeling this is a go up one side and down the other kind of a obstacle course, but just from what I can see on the other side, I'm not entirely sure that that's possible. This side looks bad enough as it is. We're going to make it up there this time? You know what, just forget the little step there. Go to the left and be done with it. Just continue on. Just that's it. Little bump. Up you go. Well, that's interesting. Kind of fell over on his side. And down we go. No, I'm not going to attempt this weird, very bizarre waterfall that the water actually goes uphill. Did that the other day and it just kind of freaked me out. So instead we're going to chase over the logs here. Scrape up our side. Get onto the log road. There's a jump we could take. But not sure what happens on the other side of these sometimes. Now I come along here and I spot a CK 1500, just seems to be sitting there, so I let it be. Don't figure it has anything to do with me really. Get across this muddy, swampy bit. Watch out for the tree stumps, although one good thing about tree stumps, they make great winch points. But other than that, oh, they're nasty. They'll stop you dead and give you tons of repair points. the negative, that is. Alright, so we're getting through here pretty good. A little bit of damage there. Back it up a little. That's usually the first thing to try. Then put it at a bit of an angle, and up we go. Up the rocky hill, no real issues. Pretty decent tires on the Marshall at the moment. Gets a little steeper here though, but we're able to keep it up. Oh, nice bit at the top. Okay, so as we get down here, we realize there are 4 trucks waiting. I'm assuming that the idea is to pull one of them across at least part of what's ahead of us here. I'm also going to go out on a limb. Pardon me. I'm also going to go out on a limb here and say that I imagine that this map is really constructed to be more like the game, where it would be like the real life game, where it would be multiplayer, so that you and 3 of your friends could get into the various vehicles and compete head to head through these situations here, rather than just going one after another in the way that I am here. I can imagine that it would be pretty uproarious if you had 4 people going head to head through the mud, up the hills, over the containers, racing each other. That would be pretty cool. Got to look for some people to play with so that I can record some videos of some multiplayer action. I think that would be pretty cool. I've only seen a couple of those on YouTube, so I think it might be a nice addition to my repertoire. Now, at first I have to find some players though. People with PS4s that actually like playing Snowrunner and have the game. I gotta tell you, I am really surprised at how this Con 39 Marshall is performing. It's unbelievable. Look at it pull this little truck. I think it's a International Scout or something. It is having really no problem pulling this thing along through the mud holes. Just, it's being slowed down for sure because it's winched to that International, but they're slowing down and then they're stopping. This thing hasn't stopped yet. Quite surprised. Pleasantly surprised, that is. Come on, Marshall. So I'm thinking that with the presence of the stop sign here, I can cut the Scout loose and continue on my own. I'll get it up out of the water first though. That should be nice and trying. Come on. Come on. That's it. Whoa. Yeah. Come on, you've done a great job to this point. Just pull it out a couple more feet. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Then you can cut the winch anytime. Oh, dude, you can cut the winch anytime. You're obstinate, right? Want to get it up onto the dry land. That's good. I like it. All right, there you go. Okay. All right, you got it up out of the mud, dude. It's up out of the mud. Now we'll let go of the winch. And we're on our way. Or not. So this is where we ended up. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, take care of yourself, and bye for now.